interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the North Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name's Bella, and I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal.
Para que veas
There's nothing like seeing a killer whale close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this orca encounter will help you better understand this magnificent creature and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and Kalia here will help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath of air at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's a visual distraction. They're actually located in the black area in front, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on the whale's back is called a dorsal fin, which helps stabilize them as they swim and helps regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of their body are called pectoral flippers and have 5 bone digits inside of them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of their tail are called flukes and are the killer whale's engine, propelling them to speeds as fast as 30 miles per hour, which can be as fast as some of our speedboats. And they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling the nearly 10,000-pound bodies up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation.
Ya, stop.
Whistles to socialize in the pond. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family.
¿Cómo le vas a dar a él? No.
Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They'll use pectoral slaps to show dominance or to even get noticed. For example, a mother may use pectoral slap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, they'll breach. Spine hopping is how killer whales coordinate to get a better view of their surrounding while they hunt. Fluke slaps are another form of communications killer whales use in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Orcas are good communicators, so it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right up to the beach. Watch as our whales show you this at the very front of the pool area. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. Watch as our whales show you this wave-making technique at the front of the pool area, demonstrating one of the many complex and extreme hunting abilities killer whales have developed all around the world.
Ahí van a mojar de nuevo. Mira qué velocidad.
Now you may have seen these waves crashing in front of all of you, but you can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced until you've experienced it firsthand. Luckily, we have a couple of guests who have volunteered to feel the power of the waves made by our whales. All right, ladies, come on down. Everyone give our guests a round of applause. I'm gonna have you guys sit down.
Ya bien.
All right, guys, we're gonna get you really wet this time. 65 degrees salt water. Great job. Everyone give our ladies a big round of applause. Come on up this way. Because killer whales in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise we eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So how do killer whales like these two prey on a whale like that in the wild? Because killer whales
¿Qué dice el baby shark?
are players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it
Espérate.
reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach their young whales how to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. You'll see whales in the wild showing their playful
Mira ese
side,
cómo le quedó la
and
nariz.
we see it here at SeaWorld all the time as well.
Se le fue todo el maquillaje y nada más le quedó la nariz blanca.
Orcas think is when a killer whale comes fast to the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. when catching a ride in a wave of boat, or even when surfing in a wave. Killer whales like to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. Watch as our whales do this, just like killer whales in British Columbia. You'll see whales in the wild imitating one another. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Our whales here are constantly copying and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish, but today our whales might just be stunning all of you.
Ahí viene. Ahora sí nos tocó. Ya, baby, ya. Ya, mi amor, no llores. Baby Shark, mira lo que hizo. ¿Qué cosa?
All day, every day. With help build trusted relationships by offering help.
Ya, fue Baby Shark.